to the PhD Mommy's Journey podcast, a podcast for those who want to actually enjoy life. I'm your host, Bree, your bestie who also happens to be your number one fan. I'm an educator, scientific researcher, and qualitative storyteller who's obsessed with science, and I'm also dedicated to equipping you with valuable and useful tools along your life journey. I believe you have a unique and special gift the world needs to experience, and I'm here to help. Understand this one thing. You, yes you, have exactly the tools you need to create a more purposeful and meaningful life. Are you ready? This is the 7th episode of the series Unf Yourself by Gary Bishop. On the previous episode, I talked about the importance of knowing who you are, also known as knowing your identity. In addition, I briefly talked about the importance of your identity, how it's formed, and the impact that your identity has on your human behavior. Last episode, I also talked about the brain, the mind, and how both of these key components of your behavior are influenced by your own thoughts. The mind is a very powerful tool. It controls your thoughts. Your thoughts have power. However, it's really important for you to know you are not your thoughts. You are what you do. For today's episode, I'm going to start off by asking you this really important question. Do you really want to enjoy a more successful life? How comfortable are you with being uncomfortable? Are you willing to go against the grain to achieve beyond your wildest dreams? If so, good. Stay tuned. The title of Chapter 7 is I Am Relentless. Are you relentless? What is relentlessness and why is it important? Relentlessness is showing or promising no abatement of severity, intensity, strength, or pace. Another word would be known as unrelenting, not softening or yielding in determination. How many times have you been successful in life? How many times have you experienced winning? How did it feel? Great, right? Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to be congratulated and celebrated. I mean, you worked hard, so why not? Here's another question. What is something you have always dreamed of? What is something you wish you could have always done? I'll go first. I've always wanted to be a philanthropist. I've always wanted to be someone who makes a difference in the world by helping people feel better about themselves. I shied away from it through starting to apply to medical school, becoming a teacher, getting a PhD, which have always been great because I've learned along the way. But I never felt a sense of fulfillment because those things were very easy for me. However, one area in my life, speaking, specifically public speaking, that has been something I've always ran away from on the other side. Anyone who knows me knows I'm an introvert. I'm very shy, quiet, and I prefer to stay to myself. I know a lot of people, and I have a lot of people who support me, but I tend to be alone. I enjoy being alone because I can get lost in my thoughts. However, I started to notice that there were a lot of people who became very depressed. I felt bad because I realized that there were so many people who have either lost hope or lacked confidence and lacked an ability to have some type of self-worth. I've tried encouraging a lot of people and realized I needed to do more, so I did. It hasn't been easy, but I am in a better place mentally, simply being myself. What about you? How are you feeling? No, really. How are you? It's okay to be honest. Take a few seconds to really sit down and think about how you are feeling. See, the thing about life is that we all face obstacles. We all face battles. Silent battles, embarrassing battles, tragic battles. Think about the battles you have faced and continue to face in your life. Think about the things you have done and allowed others to have a specific judgment about you. Maybe you are someone who is ready for a change. Maybe you are someone who is truly tired of being stuck in a never-ending hamster wheel of depression, anxiety, fear, laziness, procrastination. Maybe you are someone who wants to change. Guess what? You can change. You can become this beautiful masterpiece after chipping at that invisible rock over your life. Are you ready to change? Nothing in the world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort, pain, difficulty. Theodore Roosevelt. Back to my earlier question. What have you always dreamed of doing? Who have you always dreamed of becoming? What have you always dreamed of working towards? Why haven't you done it then? What are you waiting for? The perfect moment? That doesn't exist. You can't dictate how things will turn out. You can't dictate on how the game will go or how the story ends. But you can dictate your actions. You can dictate your response to your situation and create a life you truly enjoy. Do you know the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people? Relentlessness. Of course, it's so easy telling someone, never give up, but you seriously need to keep moving forward. Even on the days you feel like it is the end, you need to keep moving forward. You have a purpose, you have a goal, and you have a responsibility to show your talent to the world. At some point, you need to realize and understand that your journey of becoming the person whom God has created you to be requires you to be on another level. It requires you to constantly lose day after day after day after day. It requires you to cry, scream, kick, feel sad. Sometimes when we feel sad, we feel as if our life is over. It's not. You're going to be okay. You will be okay. You have a gift the world needs to experience. Don't believe me? Here's an example. The Wright brothers. The Wright brothers were the first ones to successfully fly a plane. I mean, think about it. So many people doubted them. Even their own father, who was a minister, told them that they were going to hell simply because they wanted to learn how to fly. Nevertheless, they persisted. They were relentless, and so were you. Now, here's the thing. Even though you have a talent and a gift, that doesn't mean you deserve to be successful. You have to get over yourself because it's not about you. If you really want to be successful and live a life you want on your terms, a life that allows you to be who you want to be, then it requires hard work, late nights, early mornings, sweat, blood, tears, isolation, insomnia, repetition, grit, courage, perseverance, relentlessness, and a little bit of faith. From there, now you will be able to reach your goals. It's not a feeling, it's a lifestyle. If you wait until you feel good, you will be waiting there by yourself for a very, very long time. Please, and I mean please, don't be that girl or guy. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself. Don't listen to the naysayers or those who are too scared to reach their own dreams. No matter what it is, no matter what you want to do, you have to first believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself and when you tell yourself that you are going to be the best one to ever do it, you don't care what others say. You don't care how long it takes. You don't care how many times you have to keep going back and forth over and over and over and over again because you love the process. You love the hunt. You love how much of yourself is coming to the surface. You love that other people are beginning to notice the difference and think, she's built different. He's built different. And guess what? That's because you are. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You were created in the image of God, your creator. You better hold your head up high and tell yourself, I am relentless. There will be times where you will feel like this is the end. You are going to want to give up and throw in the towel. Don't. This is a time where it counts the most. And you must give everything you've got. And when you have nothing left in the tank, stay up high and keep moving forward. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. You don't know the plans. Okay, that's not important. Just keep going. Don't rest in the middle. Rest at the end. Life is a journey. Becoming great is not a destination. It's a process. Don't worry about the outside noise. Worry about what's in front of you, here and now. Worry about things that matter today. Relentlessness doesn't mean you're coming in swinging or even loud. Relentlessness is working while raising kids. Relentlessness is being focused and dedicated to the cause. It's a Monday through Monday, 24/7, 365, 66, no days off. All in, 100% all in. Relentlessness, it's not some fad. It's not some slogan. It's not some nice, cool word that people like to use or hashtag on Instagram. Relentlessness is a mentality. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of life. There will be obstacles. There will be challenges. There will be setbacks and roadblocks. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to sit down and continue to cry, whine, and feel good under your blanket of excuses? Or are you going to wake up and understand you need to learn more about yourself? You need to study your craft. You need to work day in and day out to understand who you are and what you have been called to do. That is when the real magic happens. Imagine if you commit to something for 6 months, 1 year. Think about how you get to look back on your past and say, wow, that new car, that new job, that new husband, wife, child, house, party, company, brand, whatever, all because you kept going forward. As I close, I leave you with this. As you face the many obstacles in your life, never give up. Don't fall, don't waver, don't shy away, run away. Instead, go towards it. Welcome the obstacle. Say hello to it. Give it a big hug. Give it a big kiss. And tell your obstacle how much you missed it. See yourself winning. See yourself in that position. See yourself as that CEO. See yourself as that academic scholar. See yourself as that doctor. See yourself as that MVP. See yourself as who you want to be. Be the individual who tells herself or who tells himself, I'm worth it. I can do it. You are worth it. You can do it. I believe in you. Do you believe in you? If you are ready to live the life you want to live, are you willing to be relentless? Are you willing to go against the grain and become who God has designed you to be? If so, what are you waiting for? You are relentless. Say it with me. I am relentless. I am relentless. I am relentless. You are. You can do it. I believe in you. You need to believe in you. Go and blaze a new trail. This was episode 7, Be Relentless, where I talked about the importance of always moving forward. Remember, I'm only here to guide you in the right direction. You are the one who makes that change happen. You got this. Thank you for listening to the PhD Mommy's Journey podcast. Feel free to subscribe to my channel wherever you listen to podcasts. Follow me on Instagram at the PhD Mom Life, or follow me on my website at aphdmommy.com. Go and blaze the new world that you have just now created.